going on, guys? So today we're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're actually going to be taking a look at a new sync pair that was revealed, and we are going to get into your boy with Golisopod's sync grids. So let's go ahead and roll the intro and let's get into this. So as always, we are going to be using our great handy dandy sync grid helper. If you guys are interested in using this tool, you can see the address bar right there is the link to get to it. Tons of cool features that they've been adding. You can now save and publish builds. You can see all kinds of popular stuff. I mean, you can do a ton of stuff. So very, very cool. As always, I really do appreciate being able to use this tool to especially help me with these videos. But yeah, so as usual, we are going to start in the top left-hand corner. We're going to work our way clockwise. Not really. We're going to do a Z pattern. I don't know why I do it that way. I just always have. We aren't going to focus too much on the blue tiles, as they're mainly just stat increases. We are going to mainly focus, holy cow, on the red, yellow, and green tiles. And it's very interesting how we actually have 4 different purple tiles. So we actually have a way to boost up our sync move way more than usual here. We can boost it by a total of 100. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's get into this. So starting in our top left-hand corner, we do have Vigilance. Can I get my, thank you. The Pokemon is protected against critical hits. Holy cow, that's already great. I love being able to just mitigate anything that's gonna add extra damage. We may not be very bulky as Golisopod, but preventing critical hits is gonna be amazing. It's gonna help us last just a little bit longer. We do have Beat 'em Down MP Refresh. We do have Beat 'em Down Barricade 1, which is going to raise the user's special defense when a move is successful. Okay, so it's going to add to our bulk. We do have our sync move increase there, and we do have First Aid 4, which will restore a small bit of HP once per battle whenever the Pokemon is in a pinch. That is a-okay, that's great. We do have another sync grid increase there, or a sync move increase rather. We do have Dire Hit Plus MP Refresh 3, which has a moderately good chance, of course, of giving us an MP back. We have Pin Missile Move Gauge Refresh, and we have another Pin Missile Move Gauge Refresh, which is great. Then we have all these Pin Missile damage increases. It's only +1 to the power, so that's kind of but I guess it also plays into the fact that you might get more than just 2 hits. You could potentially get all 5 of them, which that's fine, whatever. Moving on to the bottom left-hand corner, we do have our First Impressions. All of our power increases there, which are going to be amazing because First Impressions, of course, is going to be huge. We have Burst In, which ensures that the user's next attack will be a critical hit when the Pokemon enters battle. Oh, that's so good. So as soon as you drop in battle, as soon as you get to use First Impressions, because of course First Impressions is the whole gimmick is you have to use it first, it's going to automatically ensure that the first one that you use is a crit. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. So we do have First Impressions Propulsion 4, which has a good chance, I'm assuming is what that's meaning to say, has a good chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 whenever the move is successful. I love that. First Impressions Mad Strength has a good chance of raising the Pokemon's attack whenever the attack is successful. So that is actually even cooler. We do have our sync move upgrade there. Our last quadrant here, we have On the Run 2, which once per battle sharply raises the user's evasiveness in a pinch. We have No Quarter, which maximizes the number of times multi-strike moves hit when the user's multi-strike move is successful. So that's actually kind of cool. So it kind of helps out the Pin Missile. It increases the chance that it's going to hit more times than just the bare minimum, which is actually good. Actually, let me rephrase that. Based on the way that it sounds, maximizes the number of times multi-strike moves hit whenever it actually hits. So that makes it sound like you would always get 5 hits. If that's the case, that's actually kind of interesting because you could get that and really help out your Pin Missile because First Impressions might end up leaving you dry after you use it. Kind of cool, actually. You do have Catastrophe, which powers up sync moves if they become critical hits, which is actually really cool. And then, of course, we do have another sync move power increase, which is amazing. So not only do we have all of that, but there are a ton of stat increases in here, which is, of course, amazing. Now, as far as a build that goes on this guide, man, so first and foremost, I definitely think that the vigilance here is really, really important. I really like that. Beat 'em up, MP refresh, or sorry, beat 'em down. I'm trying to remember exactly what beat 'em down was used for. I got papers over here with it. Oh, that's the one that's gonna take a maximum of 3 slots, and then it's gonna raise your attack. I actually don't know that I would very much care for it. I mean, it's okay. Just my issue with it is it's gonna be using up a lot of bar, and if we get MP refreshes on it, I mean, what's the point of increasing our attacks if, you know, we basically don't have a direct threat of lowered attacks anymore because of sync moves and how they've changed. I probably would pass on that personally, but I would understand if somebody wants it, that it makes sense why you would want it. I just personally, it doesn't really fit into my playstyle. My section is going to be this down here. I am definitely going to be going for all of that. That seems very, very cool. Getting first impressions completely build up. Burst in, ensuring the critical hit is going to be amazing. And then after that, actually, I do really like the propulsion there. And then mad strength, I'm not too concerned about it. Maybe we should get some sync move stuff there, and then just fill out some more attack. So we get some attack there, maybe some speed there, and some attack there. Go that route. Something like that. I think that would probably increase a ton of power, do even more damage, protect yourself just a little bit from critical hits, which is amazing. You don't even really have to get that sync move there. I just don't know of really anything else I really want for it. He doesn't have any like amazing attack increases. It's all defense increases, which is interesting. All these special defenses here, all the defense, the HP, like that's kind of odd. I really wish it was more attacks, but his attack is pretty freaking high, so I can't like complain about that. I would just go with the sync grid or the sync move increase just because that's pretty much the only other thing that I think I would really want. That is definitely the build that I would feel like going with as soon as I get Golisopod. But let me know what you guys are cooking up, because obviously you can take this guy in quite a few different directions. You could definitely go for more of a pen missile situation, which is perfectly fine. Obviously you can build this guy's bulk up quite a bit using all those stat increases, but hey, whichever way you want to do it is completely up to you. That's the one thing I really do like about sync grids. So let's actually hop over here and we're going to do a quick sync pair scout. So we are on the hunt for extra copies of Sabrina until these new guys drop. That's kind of what I'm looking for. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, this Sabrina banner, it's like after I got Sabrina, it's like you don't need anything else from this banner. You just don't need anything else. So we got 3-star antenna. You get 3-star doors, and it's a melee with a meta type. Alright, so that is actually going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember that if you want to join the Discord, you can do that down in the description below. Also, down there are links to YouTube memberships and Patreon if that's your thing. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and head out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.